Hey everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics, here to do a quick pour before I have to run my daughter to ice skating again, because that's all I ever do, really. My hands are achy, so I'm not going to show you the results from the last video. That space-time continuing one. I'm meh on it, very meh. In fact, I really don't like it all that much, truth be told. So just let me get you down on the canvas and show you what I'm working on right now. This is another 18 by 24 gallery wrap canvas. It already has a big old coating of titanium white on it. Colors I'm using today are my alizarin Crimson U Permanent Soft Body Liquitex, Artist Low Flow Acrylic in black and white, and then same deal, soft body and iridescent bright gold. And then I have alizarin, I already said that, and I have a big old cup of my perennial favorite, the Sennelier Indigo. I'm out of it, so I don't remember the number, but you've heard me say it a million times, so it's the Indigo. And then the Artist Flow Acrylic in black, and then just a little cup of the white. I'm not even sure I'm going to use the white. I love those colors together. Pouring medium recipe, the usual today. 12 ounces of Elmer's glue all, 4 ounces of Floetrol, 3 ounces of water. And then the white that's already on the canvas is just white and Floetrol. So, you guys, I can't move it. I was going to move it out of the way to layer. How am I going to do it? Can you see here? Oh, you can kind of see over here, right? So I'll try to do it right here. Direct the place. Try and slow down. And I think I'm going to top it with white. I'm going to do a pour today. I'm just going to pour like this and see what happens. I do have a couple drops of my Spot On. My consistency, since I have this white, normal, nice creamy pour off the stick. The trace on the cup lasts maybe a second before it disappears. Looks really good. And they're all pretty much like that. I'm going to save that for last. And I'm just going to layer colors. I'm just going to think about the order. So let me start with black. So I'm going to do black. I really wanted to do another sandwich pour. I am still lamenting the loss of that painting I did the day I was sick. Isn't that funny? Like, I was so attached to that painting. I just absolutely loved how soft and ethereal it looked. Totally bummed out about it. But you know, if you try to do it, and I'm going to try, because it's like, you know, finding out that the lottery is $549 million, and you know you're not going to win, but you go ahead and buy a ticket anyway. So I am going to try it again. And what else did I want to tell you real quick? A lot of you, not a lot, 3 or 4 of you have written to me wanting me to do an iridescent pour, and I'm going to dig up, it's already out there, so I'm not going to do that one. And then somebody wanted me to do a pour with the broken cells using too much pouring medium. And as much as I want to like oblige you guys, I really do. Like, I feel bad. At the same time, if I keep taking all these requests, I'll never get to do the stuff I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, because there's a couple thousand of you and only one of me. So I'm good to have to politely decline. And for those that asked, I will respond back to your messages with instructions. And so that you can give it a go. You know, I'm here to inspire and show you how I do things, with the goal of you getting the technical know-how to become your own artist, not to necessarily copy me. I don't mind if you copy me, I ask that you give credit to me or anyone. It's a hot button for me. Let me say, people not giving credit. So yeah, sorry about that. I have a cup ready. I'm just gonna mix cups as I go. And I'm just gonna pour. Like, that's kind of what I do, is just go and kind of see what happens. So look at me, all ready to go already. Let's just see what happens with these colors. There's the gold, and there's the red. And we'll make another cup. I'm going to use that same cup. Let it run over, let it do whatever it wants to do. And I'll go in reverse, and I might just do that a couple times, maybe 3 times. So, kind of like that order. Maybe the black. The blue. The gold. And the red. And let's just run it up the other way. This way. It didn't end with the gold. That's all right. Give that a torch and move it around. Thank you all for the lovely comments lately. I got all misty-eyed and teary-eyed the other night. And just when I was, having a good sniffle, I read a comment from Mary H. Mary, you made my day with your comment about poo-poo on the prudes. It just cracked me. Poo-poo on the prudes was really hilarious. So thank you for that, Mary. Cheered me. Oh, I was cheered up, but that just broke the mood I was in. Good. Go to the corner, you. Even if I lose some cells. Not looking how I pictured in my head at all. So maybe what I do is I pour a cup. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a clean cup. And let's do blue first, and gold. Is it too solid? Blue, gold. Red. This is like total experimenting, in case you haven't noticed. Just totally experimenting. I have to give myself permission to waste paint. So, where would I like said cup? I'm gonna stick it right there for now. See what happens. See if we get a better mixture. Ah, see, I love that. That's cool. Maybe that's what I should do, is throw paint around like that. a little more forceful. That's awesome. I love that. I love my breaking white too. I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't want to muddy up the cup, so just have to use a fresh cup. And let's start with the black this time. And then the red. Can you see? Can you kind of see? Sorry. The black and the red. Gold now or blue first? Let's do gold and then the blue. And let's just put him, yeah, right there. I'll mix up another one while we wait. And this time, let's start with gold. The black. The red. And then the blue. All right, I'm gonna leave some white here, and then the next one I won't leave white, and then I might leave the bottom white. So that's kind of like the plan. Ooh. I'm gonna take in, come on out. Like that too. I'm gonna put this one right beside it, right there, and try to fling it up. And I might leave the rest plain. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to, I love that on the end. I don't want to lose it. So I'm just going to tilt it now down a little bit. I'm not going to worry about torching or anything, just stretch it out a little. That's good. Maybe go a little bit this way. Wish me luck, 'cause this is the trickiest one, I think. Oh, that's kind of cool with the thing. With that thing. The thing, you know, with the thing. You guys are like, what thing? The thing in the middle. With the burst of burgundy next to the gold. Love. Love, love, love. Bring that back. In fact, I'm gonna run that off the edge. I made these cells a little wonky, but you know, I can't worry about that right now. Let me see. Do I stop there? No, it looks unfinished. I want to have a negative space spot. So I guess right here rather than the bottom. So I'll do one more. I can make a full cup and do a pour like I started off with, or one more fling. And I think it calls for a fling. If the fling doesn't look good, then I can just pour over it, right? I have enough paint. Barely enough, I'll make sure. I didn't even touch my cup of white. Let me see, what am I low on? I'm low on the black. All right, so let's start with the black. We'll just use the black cup. And we'll add the gold. I'm gonna put the red on top. So the blue. Yeah, low on colors too. Just enough paint. And then the red. I have a feeling I'm going to need to pour, but maybe I can pour a color. So the red, I put the red on top to match that red there. I'm not going to worry about the splooge of gold. So this guy's going to go right there. Whoops, don't run off the canvas. Goober move. Splooging all over. Oh, that reminds me. Because I taught a gal 2 days ago. Our name is Julia. We had a ball. And she was telling me about alternate meanings of some of the words I say that are in the Urban Dictionary. And I'm not going to tell you what those words are, but apparently I say a couple things that have other meanings that are perhaps more R-rated. So if you know what those are, I don't mean anything by it, just roll with it. What are you gonna do? I'm really liking this, guys. I don't know about you, but I think this is cool. And if I was smart, which I am not, I would have flung this cup the other direction so that all the cool stuff just wasn't on one end. But lesson learned, maybe for next time, for flinging paint. My version, my kitchen version of flinging paint. Ooh, I like that one too. That one's super pretty. I love that on the end too. What do I do? What do I do? Maybe that's still too much white. Do I do another one? Do I do a solid band? I think it needs to be solid. All the way across. What am I out of? Ugh. Let me pour that one little part off. You, bye-bye. All the way. You come back up here. Yeah, needs one more. It's too much white. Maybe it just needs or the other way, like this. Oops, as I fling paint off my fingers. We'll leave it. Let me see. Got a little bit of blue. And a little bit of red. A little bit of gold. Hey, Chloe! Chloe? Stop, please. All right. Would that look weird if I come the other way? Or do I keep it all the same direction? Let me think a second. If I wanted to go one way or the other. Come here. What if I don't make it? And it's gonna look weird because I'd have this triangle thing, which I wouldn't like. That would bug me. I love all the endings here. Let's have them all go the same way. And do we just pour? We don't want to flip cup it. Too risky. And maybe we keep close to here and leave that in the middle. Yep, 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 yep. So let's go here, and come up here, and then give it a whirl. Maybe I add something right along here to soften up that line. I don't know if I like that, but we'll see. And I have my trusty cup of white where I can do things like this, where I flung it so hard I took the paint off the canvas. So I can fill it in right there. Maybe get rid of those guys. They're too wispy. I want like hard wispies. Don't make any sense at all. I'm still not sure about this area right here. Like I feel like it just needs like a thing. It needs a thing. Me likes the thing. Yep, that's what it needed. It might even need two. Another one off to that direction. Or do I want them crisscrossing? That would look contrived. Or maybe another just one this way. Yep. Happy. Let me give a torch. That was a fast one. I was very, very inspired. I don't know, could you tell? Like, pretty close to the direction in my head, or the vision in the direction, the vision in my head. Pretty close. I still wanted to have, I knew I wanted to do this, but I wanted like the bend instead of the straight lines, but it just looks silly, so, yeah. I love all of this here. That's like the best part. So give a torch, some fresh gloves, and maybe tilt, I mean, either not at all or the slightest of bits. These parts here where I flung, they'll fill in with paint on their own. So I'm not gonna worry about that. And man, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Which really just cheered me up because earlier today I got a rejection notice from a gallery that rejected 3 of my paintings. And I was like, oh man. But sales are good, so I won't complain. And they did mention on their Instagram account that they had an open call for artists, and they had more submissions than ever. So I'm not going to take it personally. All right. Let's see. Didn't get anything. Oh yeah, did you see that? Got that line of gold right there. Just popping bubbles right here. Some cells in here. Where else? Maybe. Like, I don't think I want them in the middle too much. I like them how they are here, like on the edges of things. Ooh, that's a good title. On the edges of things. Go on here. This is a good one that I would want in Welcome a Caterpillar. Like, that would be kind of perfect since this is so linear. Maybe bubble, bubble, bubble. touch it, put it away, don't go downstairs. Do I want to tilt at all? I want to tilt a little bit toward me, a tiny, tiny bit, and walk away. There's one part I don't like, and if I have any local followers, you're all going to be mad at me, but this part right here, this the burgundy and gold, those are the colors of the Washington Redskins. And being a Pittsburgh girl, I'm a diehard Steeler fan, so I wish that was black and gold instead of red and gold. I'll probably go through off camera and do things like, you know, this, and get rid of like these little tiny marks where I kind of, I got to see the other side of my island if I put a tarp on the floor to see if there's any paint there. But when it comes to flinging paint, that's about as wild and crazy as I can get in here. I don't mind that one. Just like these little specks. And then I need to look at my sides, but they look great actually. Well, it's because I had the white down first, so duh. Yeah, I don't have to worry. So there she be. Let me get you done for a close-up. Not a lot cell-wise, very deliberate. If you hadn't noticed, just like cells as an accent to an instead of it being like a fluid acrylic pour, I wanted it to be more like an abstract painting with some touches of fluid acrylic. Does that make sense? Super happy though with it though. The colors are great. Yeah, where am I? Let me get you down. And then I gotta actually fly out the door. Ooh, let me move over here so I don't hit any buttons. So start up here with the blue-black area. And there are some cells, but for me, this is all about color, drama, compositions. There's some little crazy gold cells there. There's some here that I like down here that are nice and subtle. I love the like little details. This is one you can stare at to see the details with the gold line. I love the shock of the burgundy there with the cells. I love the composition up here. And then over here in the blue land, like that top part is just awesome. Awesome. And like this, like little, just the little details. And I might paint, it's supposed to be really yucky here. So I'm probably gonna do another sandwich pour because like I said, I'm still lamenting the loss of that one painting. So just bear with me if I do that one. Let me get up high. There she be. I'm super duper ooh, I'm all washed out. I'm like super happy about that one. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know in the comments. Love you guys, and I'll see you in a day or two. Take care. Bye.